What up, what up? We out here. Stream's going to be starting very soon. My ads manager is saying there's... What the heck? This is curious. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, stream starting soon. Why is it saying I'm offline? I should be streaming. Something is weird. There we go. Now it says I'm streaming. Hell yeah. There we are. All right, 3 viewers. Let me get the music going while I, you know. That's it. Let me get the music going, and then we will sit here, chat for a minute, and get going. Oh, yeah. This music just gets going. You guys feeling it? I'm not wearing my glasses. I need to get those. All right. Got one viewer. Hello, one viewer. Ryan, you made it in. Hell yeah, brother. You know what? You, sir, are not a liar. So we'll get started in a little bit, about 4 minutes. Once the first ad break goes off, then it's time to get coding. Damn, this music slaps. Alright, this song is like a little bit more epic, but like, I'm not gonna wait for it to pop off. I'm just gonna skip a whole bunch of songs. This is called Broken Wings. Okay. Alright. Let's see where this goes. All right. This song is picking up. Another 30 seconds, an ad will run. Remember, if you're subscribed, you don't have to pay attention to the ad. You have no idea what I tell the subscribers when the ads are running. You have no clue. I'm saying all sorts of cool stuff. Diesel, you're gay. All right. Thanks for the input. I'm not, but you know, if you're looking for a boyfriend, I think Ryan would be happy to oblige. Damn, this music slaps. We have a triangle going with Lucas. No, that makes sense. I can totally understand that. Lucas seems like a nice guy. All right. This is like some epic stuff. Well, why does the ads manager say ad starting soon? It should be we're in an ad right now. This is curious. Where's the movie? This is the movie. I'm going to turn the music down slightly. Don't want too much music. Alright, so ad in progress. Where's the movie? Did you do a high pass filter? You know what? I didn't do a high pass filter. I'm going to set up a high pass filter. Real quick. Just for funsies. I'll see what a high pass filter can do. Sources, mic aux, settings, properties. Oh, I can turn on monitoring? How does that work? Oh, I really don't like it. Let's see. Is there not a high pass filter button in here someplace? Ooh. Performance mode. Oh. What else is here? Alright, looks like I don't know how to, oh, filters, that's probably it. Edit filters, add filter. Noise suppression, noise gate, monitor, expander, compressor. Wait, I can do VST plugins? That's fun. Is this what I want? No, this isn't what I want. Filter type. Noise suppression. I wonder what this does. Does it like... It doesn't noise suppress clouds. What's the point? Alright, I'll have to do that later. Or never. Either way. Another minute and 15 seconds. Alright, Bounce Back says, "Hi daddy, your baby girl is here." That's a little strange. Alright, Diesel says, "Fuck off elitist, fuck you Nate, this ad is gay, just like you." Alright, I don't know why you're confused about the ads. I've been warning you about the ads. Suppose I'll have to tell him after the ad, though. Gotta get that money! That cash money! Are you trying to say being gay is a bad thing? Ban that guy. I don't know what he's trying to say. But also that's Diesel, and I can't ban him because he's one of like... He's like the first person who goes in the server and hangs out. Your 0.20 cents. Well, thank you for your 2/10 of a penny. Which is coincidentally what I made by running this ad, so... 12 more seconds. I just got him canceled, though. Your PR is not good, buddy. You know what? I gotta be honest. I don't have a PR manager. My PR manager is just these dance moves, which are not good, mind you. At least they're on the beat. Anyway, ad break is over. Community's back. What's going on, everyone? Nobody can cancel Diesel. I think that's more likely. Nobody can cancel Diesel. But let's get into it, boys. Let's get into it. Today, we are going to ignore all of this nonsense going on in the chat, and we are going to finish up with this Advent of Code nonsense. So if I go to the adventofcode.com website and then go to events, and then go to 2022 and go to day 7. This is the problem we've been dealing with. When I put in the what color scheme, what font, you know what? I gotta let you know my font is let's see, what is it? home/.config/ alacrity/alacrity.yaml. Oops. .yaml. My font is Hack Nerd Font, and then my color scheme is home/.config/nivim/lua/colors.lua. My font is Tokyo Night Style Storm with dark sidebars, line number orange, diagnostic worn red, foreground white, colors italic, and that is that. I'm glad you asked, but let's get back to the real stuff. This Rust code. So if I split my window, open up a terminal, and I do cargo run and pass in day 7 test data, what you'll see is I get the same number that the test data indicates I should, 95437. What is my sway bar font? I don't know. Probably should make it Hack Nerd Font, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so that's cool and all fine and dandy. But when I go to get my puzzle input, I believe it's in here, puzinput.whatever. You'll notice that it's the same. However, when I run the program, cargo run, and then pass in puzinput.whatever, I get that number. And when I try to answer the question, 1230130, it says my answer is too low. So first thing what I'm gonna do is check and make sure that I'm using proper sized stuff here. So U64, we're changing it to U128, buddy. That's where we're going with this. And then this one, we're parsing this bad boy to U128. No overruns here. So file sum is going to be a U128. Dir sum is going to be a U128. This one's going to be a U128. And I think there's another U64 in here someplace. U64. We're doing U128. U64. There we go. So now we got U128s everywhere, and let's see if that fixes it. It did not. I got the exact same answer, so it's mad at me. What's the font on this website? Bounceback got canceled. Yeah, I guess Bounceback got canceled. That's a darn shame. Just for trying to cancel the uncancelable Diesel. The font on this website, I think that's Comic Sans. He played the Uno reverse. He really did. He hit you with that Uno reverse card. That wha-chow. And you know you got to be watching out for the Uno reverse. Uno reverse is not what you want. It's a darn shame. So we got to figure out what's going on What's wrong with my code? I did everything I'm supposed to, I think, but it didn't seem to work. So that's not very much fun. So what we're going to do is the extraordinarily interesting content move of reading through the entirety of this thing again and checking and making sure the code does that. You can hear birds chirping and raindrops hitting leaves on this as the expedition proceeds. Occasionally, you can even hear much louder sounds in the distance. How big do the animals get out here anyway? The device the elves gave you has problems with more than just its communication system. You try to run a system update. Perhaps you can delete some files to make space for the update. You browse around the file system and blah blah blah. File system contains a tree of files and directories. Blah blah blah. Given a whole bunch of nonsense. Basically, you go through and read the files. And since the disk is full, your first step should probably be to find directories that are good candidates for deletion, whatever. Total size of the directories can be found as follows. That one's 584 because it contains a single file. This one's 94,853 because it contains files F, whatever, blah blah blah. Find all the directories with a total size of at most 100,000. What is the sum total of the sizes of these directories? So let's see. We're doing a whole bunch of nonsense here and some bad code. And we're checking if the total is 100,000. Is at most 100,000. And we're printing the total at the end. And what we get is not good things. It doesn't seem to work. So I literally have no idea where to go from here. I'm considering just rewriting this entire program using the things we've learned to help with it, I suppose. I guess. I don't know what else to do, because this, the code isn't good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this is bad. This whole thing needs to not be the way it is. But you know what? I don't know what else to do. I'm passing the puzzle input. What happens if I add another 0 to this? Will that be too big? Well, it just says it's not the right answer. Alright, well. Because you've guessed incorrectly 4 times on this puzzle, please wait 5 minutes before trying again. Alright, well, I was going to do some binary search nonsense to figure it out, but I got to wait 5 minutes. So what is there to do in 5 minutes? Probably rewrite this program. Source/main2.rs. Let's split the old one. Main.rs. Main.rs. There we go. So we're going to do the same std : we'll do a function main. Then we'll do the old std : io : stdin dot lines, and we'll go from there. File not included in module tree. What? I'm just gonna do the old master's move of changing main.rs to main_old.rs. Oops. Yeah. Move main.rs to main_old.rs. Then we're going to move main2.rs to main.rs. And that'll get that working. Main.rs. Fantastic. So it's mad at me, wants a semicolon. Fantastic. So what we need to do is read all of the lines, which I'm not particularly happy for, but you know, something we got to do. And then go through in a row and recreate this session, or recreate the tree that this session is going in. Man, I feel like I've been here before. So we can yoink some of that code from the bottom. Main underscore old. Oops. Main old rs. IO standard.in lines. That filter map is useful. Just make sure that everything in there is a good string. And we'll do dot. Let's see. So then looks like we're splitting on white space. I think what we can do is we can get a little more creative with this. I think this is no fun. So what we can do is we can parse out each of these lines into their own type of operation, I think. So then we'll do a, let's see, let's pull up the Rust cheat sheet. Just to make sure, because I'm not great at Rust. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, this cheat sheet is really long. Oh, this is gross. Oh, I do not like this. Ooh. Ouch. This is not good. But anyway, since we define a data structure, we'll do struct command that's right. Actually, no, we're just going to represent the file system. Screw it. Struct file. Each file has a name, which is a string, and a size U64. So we got that bad boy. Name. We got a struct dir, which will have a name and a size of U64. Then what we'll have is a so we'll do let lines equal all of the lines of the program dot collect. And of course I need to give it an explicit type. Lines vec. It's a vector of string. Fantastic. Capital V. And I'm not using lines. So we will go through all the lines. Let's see. For lines dot iter into line in lines dot iter. That's what I wanted. So this will consume all of the lines, but it shouldn't be too bad. Also, dirs actually just have a contents, which is a vector of let's call it file object. which we'll have to deal with later. So we'll do a actually, yeah, this will be fine. Trait file object. Add the din keyword before this trait. It's a lot of work. The old dynamic bad boy. And of course, it's mad at me because the size is going to be dynamic. So we'll put this in a box. Not a box. A something. You know, we'll figure this out later. Size for values of type whatever cannot be known at compilation time. The trait size is not implemented for file object plus status. We'll worry about that later. So we'll just call resulting equals No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh wow, 5 viewers. What's going on, 5 people? I am yet again struggling with the same problem I was struggling with earlier. Day 7, advent of code and Rust. Not gonna lie to you, this is not going very well. It wasn't the last 2 days I tried this. I'm rewriting it from scratch, trying to do a slightly more structured approach this time. Not happy about it. Just use Haskell. You know what? Screw it. Let's just use Haskell. Install Haskell Arch Linux. By the way, I use Arch. Let's see. GHC. Alright. Sudo pacman -s GHC. Fantastic. Half a gig. Easy peasy. Thank you, Friendly Alligator, for the great suggestion. Alright, I don't know what any of this means. It'll probably be fine. So, how do I write Haskell? How to write Haskell. How to write a Haskell program. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. This looks good. VI test.hs. Import system.environment main IO main equals get args, whatever that operator is, print dot hackify dot head hackify s equals hack exclamation mark space plus plus s. Well, that's fantastic. Build a Cabal file. Oh, do I need make dear Haskell mv test.hs into the Haskell directory. So I need to install Cabal. Sudo pacman -s Cabal. Whatever that thing is where it takes a function and maps it over an instance of a monad, then flattens the result. Don't know what that means, and I can't install Cabal. I need to install Cabal install. Sudo pacman -s Cabal install. Fantastic. Love to see it. Oh, didn't work. Sudo pacman -syu. Let's upgrade my entire system and see if that will fix it. It just passes the result of the expression on the left as an argument to the expression on the right. Okay. That makes sense. So then we will install this Cabal install. Hopefully this one will work. There we go. Cabal install. Alright. Cabal. Oh, there we go. So Cabal's doing something. So we'll do Cabal init. Alright, no idea what any of that means. It's probably fine. And then can I run it? I don't care about any of that. Cabal sandbox init. Alright, well that didn't work. Cabal run. Okay, that's a lot. Run Cabal update to download it. Alright, well this is mad at me. Cabal update. Downloading the latest package. Updated package list. Alright. Cabal run. Alright. Could not find module prelude. Nice shirt, very professional young man. Thank you. Could not find module prelude. There are missing files in the base package. Try running ghc-pkg space check. ghc-pkg space check. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. So this is not working very well. This is Cabal install J. Is that what I want? Go to tarball, fantastic. Resolving dependencies, fantastic. Alright, didn't like my my file. Let's make sure I got this right. Test.hs. Cabal build. Wait, should my thing be an app? Oh, it should be in main.hs. Cat test.hs into app/main.hs. Still didn't like it. Cabal build should be open your Cabal file. Alright, well, didn't like that. Open the Cabal file. Alright, very curious where it found my email address. Anyway. Remove the version from base. Is this what you're talking about? Oh no, you're talking about this. Like that? Is this how I remove the version from base? Okay. I gotta be honest, I'm not enjoying this Haskell thing. Do I need to init a Cabal sandbox? Well, I didn't like it. This seems to not be working. I don't like this language. This is painful. This feels worse than writing Rust, I'm not gonna lie to you. Use Cabal. You should at least read the start section of section 2 of the Cabal User's Guide. You should use Cabal Install as the front end for installing your Cabal library. Cabal Install provides commands not only for building libraries, but also for installing them. Alright, well, thank you, Friendly Alligator, but this appears to be failing, so I'm gonna not do that. In your Cabal file, where is your main is going to? Main.hs, which I shoved everything into main.hs. app/main.hs. This is extraordinarily painful. Camera was needed for system.environment on my phone now, so I can't check. You know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna real quick rm-rf Haskell. I'm gonna sudo pacman -rs cabal install. Get rid of those packages. Sudo pacman -rs ghc. And all is good in the world now. So what I'm going to do real quick is probably write it in a different language. OCaml. Make your OCaml. I know this is the hot new language everyone's using. How to install OCaml. Ooh, this music. I don't know why OCaml is back. Alright, so I gotta use... Let's do Arch Linux OCaml. I don't know, I mean, this is like the hot thing everyone's doing. Alright, so this one's out of date as of September 15. It'll probably be fine. Blame Tej. Tej.dev, you son of a bitch. And by that I mean, you're a nice guy. I got no problem with you. Alright. Help. Okay, look at that. Alright, this looks like fun. So let's see. OCaml hello world. OCaml by example. Alright, let's take a gander. There are no main function. In OCaml, rather statements that have side effects. Here printing do standard out. The more idiomatic way to write this is to enforce that the code returns nothing or an OCaml symbol term the symbol returns unit symbol. Alright. What was the problem with Rust? I was working on making bread, so I missed it. Oh, I'm shit at Rust. That was the problem. I wrote the whole solution, and then it didn't work, and then that's it. I don't know what to do now. I don't have any more test data, and I'm not gonna like go line by line and figure out where it's breaking. So I started rewriting the whole thing. Somebody said I should do it in Haskell, and I said no. OCaml. So now I'm learning OCaml. So this is fun. So let's do, what's the OCaml file extension? Wait a second, introduction to functional programming in OCaml? Never mind. Sudo pacman -rs OCaml. Yeah, we're getting rid of that bad boy. No thank you. And then rm-rf OCaml. Alright, we're doing it in a different language. Let's just look up programming languages. Oh, here we go. List of programming languages. This is what we want. Let's do it in Turing. High level. That's good. General purpose. This is good. Programming language developed in 1982 by Rick Holt and James Curdy at University of Toronto in Ontario, Canada. Designed in order to help students taking their first computer science course learn how to code. Turing is a descendant of Pascal, Euclid, and SP/K, which features a clean syntax and precise machine-independent semantics. Well, this is fantastic. ArchWiki, Turing programming language. Ooh. This music is just absolutely brutal. Ooh. Alright, looks like Turing's not on this list. And if it ain't on this list, it ain't real. It doesn't exist. What else is out here? JavaScript, Node, Nim, Octave, Pascal. Ooh. 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 Ooh, R. Something about RIDE. Can I just run R? Let do it. Oh, that's all I want. R. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Now we're in a language. Oof, I'm a data scientist now? How dare you? If I was a new R user, would I have this book already ready to go? Just sitting over there? Please. Please. Come on, I've been an R expert for years. Ask me any question about any page of this book, I know the answer. And by that I mean, please don't ask me anything about this. I haven't written R in a long time. Anyway, let's get it going. Demo in LM. Hell yeah. Look at this. Look at this. This is some R. I like that. Now R is beautiful. It's exactly what I want to see. No, don't say workspace image. We're not doing R. Sudo pacman rsr. So I want to know, what is the best language to do Advent of Code? Let's see the top person. Beta Veros. Julia looks interesting. I do like Julia. When Julia came out, I was kind of getting over the, what is this? Knoll. Now this is more like it. Programming language that got into my head this year. You can build Nolith with full feature flags, cargo build, release, features, CLI. Oh, so he did it in a language written in, he or she, did it in a language written in Rust. Let's just real quick see how this one was solved in Null. What is this language? PWD, C size, for line, puzzle input dot line, switch line dot words, case that. Okay. Huh. Well, this is interesting. So this is Noul. Noul. Language. Nulith, a new programming language by the current advent of code leader. Oh, this is great. People are writing their own programming languages for advent of code. This is where it's at. Alright, so Noul was written by Bedhav Rose. Nolith. This bad boy can fit so much syntax sugar into it. Attempt to give myself a new Pareto optimal choice for quick and dirty scripts, particularly when I'm not on a dev computer, and to practice writing a more realistic programming language instead of the whatever. Everything is an infix operator. Nearly everything can be partially applied. If you thought Scala had a lot of syntax sugar, wait till you see what I've got. Sets and dictionaries are the same thing. Operator precedence is customizable and resolved at runtime. What? This is fun. It's a Rust standard project. Well, that's fantastic. Git clone git at github.com Bedhav Rose / Nolith. Cargo build release. Alright, so they need to remove a redundant call to clone. And what's this ampersand star? This I've seen pop up a few times, but I'm not using it, which means am I dumb? Am I too stupid to use this? Is that what's going on? Rust ampersand star. What's that about? The star triggers an explicit deref, which can be overloaded via ops deref. Okay. So what's the 2 stars? Deref coercions combined with deref and deref mute traits. A type can have dereference to a different type. Oh, I see. So this. Wait, what's the 2 stars do? So the reference of the dereference is to turn a string into an ampersand stir, which makes enough sense. But why would you do it twice? Huh. Well, that's fun. You know, always like learning new things. Anyway, back to work. CD target. Let's just move target / release / Nolith to my bin. And we'll cd src cd advent of code AOC 2022, and then we'll just run Nolith on the puzzle input. I just want to see what it is. Oh, it's really mad at me. It's really mad at me. I don't know how to run a Nolith thing. Now I want to run that Nolith function. Let me just grab this bad boy. Just gonna do this to see what the answer should be, and then I'm gonna make my code make that answer. I'm not trying to cheat here. I'm not gonna submit it. I just want to see if this this program will do it. Let's see. No lift program, and then we'll pass in puzzle input, and it's mad at me. All right, well that's not gonna work. So all right, so cheating off of Bitaveros is clearly not gonna work. It's impossible. Brian Chen. His code is too advanced, so that's not going to be the language. I want to know who did this in a reasonable language that's not insane. Let's see what these dot files look like from this guy or girl. Vim user, curious. Classic Vim, not NeoVim, so I can't cheat off of this person's work. Let's check out Jonathan Paulson. See, this is more like it. So let's check 2022. Day 7 in Python, okay. Now, I don't much care for Python, but you know. And the song kind of slaps. Ooh. So, hope they don't mind. I'm just gonna yoink this. Copy that. Solver.py. Paste that bad boy. Chmod x solver.py, and then we'll do solver.py on puzinput.whatever. Huh. So it looks like my answer when I was running cargo run was real far off. Oh, now it's mad at me. Main new.rs, main old.rs to main.rs, cargo run past the puzzle input. So it looks like I was super far off, because when I run the Python one, I get a totally different number. This is 1.2 million. This one is 1.9 million. So I'm losing 0.7 million somewhere. So this is truly curious. How I could be so far off using a program that works with the sample input. Which is truly frustrating. This feels like the type of thing I should be doing off camera and not while I'm trying to stream and be entertaining. So tell me, chat, what should I be doing to be entertaining? I'm kind of new to this, and I'm not particularly entertaining, especially not when I'm just failing to solve problems in a language I'm not very good at. So please, if you have any input, that would be extraordinarily helpful. What lang do you do normally? Go. Of course I can do this in Go. if I do the same problem in Go, I mean, it's gonna feel like cheating. Breach NDA and show some confidential work code. I would do that, but the work computer is so locked down, I actually can't. Like, it's physically impossible. Actually, that's not true. I can just use my capture card the same way I'm capturing from this this ThinkPad I'm streaming from. But I'm not going to do that. That's bad. How about we don't do that? I mean, I guess I could just do it in Go, but like, who cares? The guy who claims to be an expert Go programmer knows how to write Go. Wow. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Make dear 7. Go mod init 7. Build a semi-replica of the language using Go. That's too much work. Main.go package main func main os.stdin. I'm gonna do something with that. I swear I just need to import it. Which is gonna be an os.file. So we're gonna do buffio dot not buffio. We're gonna do io dot read all because I'm being lazy, even though this isn't particularly the way you're supposed to do it. Import that bad boy. So we'll read all of standard in, and then we'll do for let's see, input error : equals that. If error is not equal to nil, we will panic. Not enough arguments. It's fucked. There we go. And then we'll do I : equals string input. That's very fun. Then we'll just do a real quick strings.split I, comma, new line, and we'll just call this real lines equals that. For line in : equals range real lines. I'm having no fun here. This is like too easy. And then we'll do a quick parse line fantastic func parse, and we'll just do I don't know, taking a string input string. So then we'll parse this bad boy. So we want ones that start with numbers, ones that start with $signs, $CD, $ls. So we'll do if strings dot starts dot prefix has prefix $sign CD. We'll do something input comma that. Do something else if, and this is probably not the best way to do this, but you know, whatever. Strings dot has prefix input $sign ls, which we're actually just going to ignore. Has prefix dir else. What we're going to do is strings dot split on input. We'll do it on a space call this parts. And of course I did this wrong. Underscore comma line. There we go. So then, name, comma, name colon equals, parts 0. Oh, sorry, name is parts 1. Size is parts 0. So that's fantastic. We got a name and size. And then we'll just put in a, let's see, make this return a dir entry. Oops. We'll return the dir entry. And then of course we're missing that. Type dir entry interface. Oh man. We'll have a size method that returns a int. And then we'll have a name method which returns a string. And we'll do a type file struct, which will contain a name, which is a string, and a size, which is an int. Then we'll do func with the receiver of a pointer to a file. And then it will be called size. We'll return an int. And this will be f return f dot size. Do the same thing with slash size slash name. Fantastic. Get rid of highlighting. This is no fun. And of course I can't do that. We're just gonna name this N S. There we go. This is supposed to be a string. And then we're just going to do a quick return file name. Let's just have code actions fill this bad boy in. What is directory value and return statement? Dir entry value and return statement is not implement. Oh, turn a pointer to it. Let's do that. Name will be parts. Oh. Change this bad boy to comma. Parts 1. This will be parts 0. Get rid of that. Oh, what's the matter with me? This value is int value construct. Oh, that's right. So we want to strconv dot a to I parts at 0. This returns an int and an error. S comma error colon equals that bad boy. If error not equal to nil, what we're gonna do is panic bad. There we go. Put in S for S. That's fantastic. This one will return nil. Actually, you know what? Instead of returning nil, we're gonna panic. Something bad happened. So that's fantastic. So if it has a dir prefix, then what we'll do is we'll return a directory type, directory struct, and then it has a contents, which is a slice of dir entry, as well as a name, which we're going to call n, which is a string. Then we need to copy this stuff, yoink that, paste it. Oh. So then we're going to replace s/file/directory, and then the size is going to be ret := 0 for underscore comma x : = range f dot contents ret plus equals x dot size return ret. Struct with 32 pointer bytes could be 24. Gotta rearrange those fields. That's important. I would never want to have a suboptimal struct ordering. Suboptimal struct ordering, it's untenable. It's impossible. You would hate to do it. Anyway, it has a prefix of dir. Then what we're going to do is make a new directory, return ampersand directory, code action, fill directory. Name is going to be, let's see, strings dot split input comma space split : that. So the name will be split one, and then contents will be empty. That's fantastic. And if it's an ls, we're just going to ignore it. And if it's a cd, well, we can't be returning a dir entry from a cd, so we'll have to yoink those out of there before we get to them. CD is more of an action. What we'll do is do this bad boy. Get rid of that. If strings dot has prefix cd line then what we're going to do is something really fancy. It's called a program remove. The thing we don't have in Rust, where you can give something a parent, which is just a pointer to a dir entry, and this is what makes this real easy. So then we just need to do a function on directory called parent. So now we can have a reference to the parent stored inside the structure, because you can share memory even though you're not supposed to do it in Go. And that is the secret to why this is not so easy as to be trivial, but quite easy in Go, and why it's very difficult in Rust. You just have a circular reference, there's no ownership, whatever. Strings, that has prefix, line, CD. Doesn't have a side effect since return value is ignored. Empty branch, of course. So then what we'll do is do a current dir : equals directory. Fill that bad boy out. Name is slash. Parent is nil, which is going to be that, and the contents will be empty. So as the prefix of CD, then what we're going to do is, oh, sorry, not CD. We're going to have $space CD. Then we'll do strings dot split line on space, and that will give you a array of strings. Split equals that. Then the directory will be either CD. It'll be either a dot or a another directory. So then we'll do if sp at, let's see, target : equals sp at 2. If target equals dot, then what we'll do is current dir equals current dir dot parent. And of course, current dir shouldn't be a directory. Var current dir, and that should be a dir entry, and then we'll do this. No new variables left side. There we go. Why does it so mad at me? Can't use type pointer to dir entry as dir entry. Dir entry does not implement dir entry. Type pointer to dir entry is pointer to interface, not interface. Oh, that's right. I want to return a pointer to it. I want to return it. There we go. Still mad at me. Pointer to dir entry. Dot parent. Oh, it should just be pointing to a dir entry, not a pointer to a dir entry. There we go. And I still have one error. File, there we go. Cannot indirect file type of value file. Oh, there we go. That's not it. What? Why is it mad at me? Well, this is interesting. File does not. Oh, method name has pointer receiver. Oh, of course. That'll do it. So we want to. Cannot use file type of file as dir entry value in return statement. File does not implement dir entry. Method name has pointer receiver. Of course, I want a reference to a file. And in file, I want that. And honestly, I don't even need the parent of the thing, but it'll be fine. So if the target is ... then current directory .parent. Then we'll do else. And then we'll loop through the children of the current directory for underscore comma child colon equals range current dir dot I don't want to do it that way. I actually want to do this as a directory. I remember what I was trying to do. Yeah, there we go. PRNT. And of course, its parent can only be a real directory. And it actually doesn't matter what the... Actually, you know what? Let's undo that. Directory. There we go. Oh no, this is mad at me again. Man, I wish I was smarter. Cannot use current directory as type dir entry as pointer to directory in assignment. Need type assertion. Parent should be a pointer. I was doing that wrong. Current directory, parent of pointer to directory is and that should be a pointer to directory. Change it in one place, not the other. This is where Go gets a little complicated. It's not complicated, it's just like tough to manage when you're swapping between implementations of interfaces and their concrete types that implement them. Because it doesn't tell you right when you're making the change, it tells you when you're trying to use it where the problem is. So this one should be directory. There we go. So then we're going to do for underscore comma child colon equals range current dir dot what is it contents if child dot name equals target, then we're going to do current dir equals target. Oh, not child. Why is it mad at me? Oh. Current dir equals child. Cannot use child value of dir entry as pointer to directory value in assignment. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of this interface because who Who needs it? What's the point? We'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Stocking up a whole game about how good I write Go. And yet, here we are. You know, we're not even gonna use this parse. We'll do this later. Just copy all this code. Put this down here. And we'll just get rid of this function. Who needs it? Functions are for the weak. Do it all in main. Man, I am really losing all credibility here. Dir contents. Directory, file contents, slice of file, and of course that didn't like it. That should be pointer directory. Yeah, that should be pointer to files. And this should be pointers. Ooh, this music kind of slaps. Did I screw up my input here? Oh no, this is later on. We're gonna just put that down there and not worry about it for now. So let me set the current directory to the child directory and we will move on out of this if. We'll do another else, which is actually, you know what, we're just gonna continue after this. And if this happens, we will break. We'll move on to the next one. Input, colon equals. Line. Line, line, line. Get rid of this parse call. Not gonna return anything. Not gonna return anything. So if it has ls, get rid of it. If it's a directory, we will add this directory to the list. So then we're going to do current dir dot dir contents colon equals append current dir dot dir contents comma that. Do this thing properly. We'll do current dir dot file contents equals append current dir dot file contents comma and then this. Format that. That's kind of gross. This whole thing is kind of gross. I'm just gonna make this a little bit smaller. That's too small. This will be fine. equals year. That's just gonna be a quick sanity check. Make sure we're getting the size of the whole thing. Oops, don't want a vertical split. A regular split. Virtual terminal. Go run main.go. Then we'll pass it source. GitHub.com, npmail, advent of code, ALC 2022, puzzle input, and it's mad at me because I didn't undefined FMT. Don't know why it's doing that. Segfault, line 32. For underscore comma child colon equals range current dir dot dir contents. Oh, I already had dot dir contents. Why would it segfault here? I don't know why it's segfaulting. Current dir. So I guess current dir isn't set. But I set current dir here. And I'm always setting it to things that exist. Let's make sure that I'm... So I got pointers there. Current dir. Let's just do a real quick FMT dot print line 26 just to make sure. See how many times it has to go through before it gets to that. Okay, so it does it a few times. Couple of print line debug statements. Miss something? There should be a string. There should be a string. Oh, I want printf, not print line. Curious. After it tries to go into MLM, I segfault on line 30. What? So the current dir or the parent. Let's see if we can. fmt.println current dir fmt.println current dir.parent. So I'm segfaulting on line 31. Oh, so I'm not setting the parent, obviously. So when I CD into one of these bad boys, I need to do, so when I create a directory, I need to give it a parent. That makes sense. Current, current dir. Panic bad. Alright, so it looks like it's getting much further before it panics, which is good. So we will fmt.sprintf, this bad boy. Parsing nothing invalid syntax. So this is interesting. Part 0. What if the last line is just empty and that's what the entire problem is? So we will just cat this bad boy. Does not end on an empty line. Looks like it ends on something where there is something. So it's getting nothing when it's splitting. So I'm checking for $CD. I'm checking for $LS. I'm checking for dir space. Checking for anything else. So CD, LS, dir. So these number ones, something's coming up as empty for some reason. So let's just print the line that's causing that issue. tmj.frb. Is that the last line of the program, of the thing? tmj.frb. Okay. So what we can do is, if error is not equal to nil, break. Go run it. Alright, so now we're getting a number, which is fantastic. I'm going to get rid of this print line. So anyway, now we're getting a number, which is exactly what we want. So now all we got to do is traverse through this tree and grab all of the sizes that are above 100,000. I think that's what it was, right? Yeah, 100,000. And let's see, we'll do a little dynamic programming here. by adding in a thing called size, which is a pointer to a int. We'll call it s, which is a pointer to an int. And then we're running a size. We'll say if f.s is not equal to nil, we can return dereferenced f.s. Otherwise, we will calculate it for everything. That way, it will cache it, so we don't have to. So we're not running a whole bunch of code a zillion times. It all recurses into a bunch of stuff to get everything. We can just use the cache version. So this will populate the cache. If we make it so that we say f.s equals a pointer to ret right here at the end. So now we're caching and uncaching. A little dynamic programming. I don't think we'll actually need it, but you know, it's just a little bit of a little faster. So then what we'll do is so we need to sum up all of the sizes of the files that are less than 100,000. So then we'll get, let's see. Let's do slash, that's our root directory. So we'll call a new method on slash, and we'll call it, don't know what that new method is going to be called. It's actually going to be a function. This function will be called aggregate based on criteria. It doesn't actually matter. Func aggregate based on criteria. It will take in a pointer to a directory, and then it will return an int. Sure, why not? So then we'll say for file colon equals range d dot file contents. Let's declare a return variable called ret. Then we'll do file contents. We'll do ret plus equals file dot size. Why is it mad at me? Int has no. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, I need underscore comma file. Half thinking in Rust here, where indexes don't matter because we don't have them, unless you ask for them. We'll do a return ret. Then we'll do for underscore comma dir colon equals range d dot dir contents. Ret plus equals. Let's see, so for each of the directories, we will do a what are we doing? If ret is greater than 100,000, return ret, otherwise we will return 0. So this will get only the ones that have their file and their files and their directories that are less than 100,000. So I want less than, I think I actually want less than equal to. Then we'll do ret plus equals dir dot, not their size, but I want their no, I do want their size. This is not doing what I want. I need to call this recursively. I'm an idiot. So I want to get the size of all of them, but only return it if the thing is greater. So what am I doing? Doing this totally wrong. If e dot size is greater than 100,000, this is getting very intense. Music is going. Man, I feel like an absolute idiot here. I am struggling. And I was talking all this big game about how good I am at writing Go. But I think we'll still get this done. So we want to go through all the directories, get their size. The size is greater than 100,000, return it. The size is less than 100,000, ignore it. So carry plus equals aggregate based on criteria dir dot, I want just that directory. I think this is what I want. I got the wrong answer though. I think. No, it's way too big. Oh, because I'm counting it too many times. Yeah, I feel like an absolute idiot. Oh, I need less than 100,000. That's probably my issue. What the heck? What am I doing wrong? If dot size is less than 100,000. Oh. $1.9 million, is that right? 1915606. There we go. Told you I'd be able to get it. It only took me like 45 minutes. Part 2, whatever. Find the smallest directory that if deleted would free up enough space on the file system to run the update. To run the update, you need unused space of at least 3 whatever. Total disk available to the file system is 7 whatever. Example above, the total size of the outermost directory, and thus the total amount of spaces. Whatever, this means the size of unused space must be whatever. Therefore, the update still requires a directory with a total size of whatever to be deleted before it can run. Okay. So I want to find the smallest directory that, if deleted, would free up enough space on the file system to run the update. What is the total size of that directory? So this one will be a little more interesting. So we will get rid of this aggregate based on criteria. Actually, no, we won't. So we'll do var smallest int. So that'll hit 0. So then as we go through each of them, we want the smallest one. So first off, what we want to do is figure out our target. So we'll do slash dot size 7, what is this? 70 million minus slash dot size is the size we're targeting for. Target colon equals 70 000 minus slash dot size. No, I want only have to need unused space of at least 300 million. So our unused space currently is 70 million minus slash dot size. Let's act like slash dot size is 50 million. So that'd mean the unused space is 20. So then we want 30 million minus unused space. Target equals that. So then we'll just add the target. No, we're not even going to do that. We're just going to do var target int. Declare the good old global variable. So what we'll do is if the size is less than target, then what we'll do is the size is greater than target and the size, we're not going to use this carry. And the size is less than the current smallest. Then what we'll do is do smallest equals d dot size. And then we don't need to return anything. And what we'll do is we'll call this method up here, and we'll just print out smallest. Well, that didn't do it. Target is %d target. So we're looking for 42 million. Wait. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. Target's that. I'm so bad at math. Unused space is %d, comma, unused space. Use space is oh, great. Oh, you said ampersand D, not %d. That's funny. Use space is 442. Unused space is 257. Target is ooh, this song kind of slaps. Don't mind this. Alright, we got 7 more minutes to get this thing going though. I'll use this to focus me. So I don't want to. So this is just proving that I'm really bad at math. That's all that's going on here. Which I don't particularly appreciate, but you know, whatever. Ooh. This song do be hitting though. Free up enough space. Total size of the other directory is whatever. This means the size of the unused space must be whatever, which isn't quite the thing. right? 30 million, 70 million. Used space plus unused space should be is it saying the target? I want unused space. $70 million minus 30 million is going to be 40 million. So what I need is, this is gross. Target equals, so we can use up 40 million. So it's going to be /.size minus 40 million. That's what I want, I think. And run this. Okay. So if the size is greater than the target and it's smaller than smallest. Oh, so I just need to have smallest be smallest equals /.size. There we go. 5025657. Is that gonna be right? Yeah, 5 million. That seems more likely. 5025657. Submit, and there we go. Another gold star. So there we go. What we've proven is, frankly, it's not very much fun to watch me write Go code, unless it's doing something that's really difficult. This was more just like a little bit mildly frustrating. So we had no fun. It's much more entertaining to watch me write Rust because I fail at it. While Go, I can do. I suppose that wasn't easily, but you know, wasn't too crazy. Anyway, I suppose my stream's about to be over. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking in there. That said, I did see the chat logs were strangely empty for the last part. So I'm guessing you guys are using me as background noise, which honestly, totally fine. Big respect. If more people could use me as background noise, that'd be great. If I get 10, 20, 50, a million people background noise, very cool for me. You know, I still get my ad money the same way. TV Josh says, "What's up, man?" Well, I'm about to leave the stream. I'm about done. But I appreciate you sticking in there to the end. Got another Advent of Code done, which is fantastic. Is the connection better? Please. The connection is fixed. I think I've had no problems all stream which is fantastic. So whoever just showed up, I see I have 6 viewers now. I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. If you want more of my content, you can check out my YouTube channel, NP Mail. You can check out my Twitter. Sometimes I have hot takes on that bad boy, NP Mail. Otherwise, you can go to my Discord. It's linked at my website, npmail.com. You can find it on the my profile here on this on Twitch. Thanks for kicking it. And why are there 7 people here now? I'm leaving. I'm done. You should have been here 2 hours ago. Anyway, it's okay. You can come back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Otherwise, you can check the stream archive, also linked from my website, which you can find in my profile. Fantastic stuff. That is all. Goodbye. And yeah, West Coast people, I'm sorry, but I don't want to push it back any further because then they're just going to mess with my sleep schedule, and I don't want that. Catch you guys on the flip. Adios.